Hello, Pastor Steve Waldron. I hope you're having a great day in Jesus. One of my favorite authors, yes, I've been reading Ben Shapiro since, he came out with a book on college education and then the movies like in, I don't remember, 2004, 5, or 6. This is one I've had for a while, haven't had an opportunity to read it yet. Just wanted to kind of preview it, show you it's out there. Let's take a look what's on the inside of it. I notice he's getting, I wanted to say shills, but promos from Peter Robinson, Arthur C. Brooks, Kevin Williamson, and Jonah Goldberg. And so, let's just read a little bit on the flyleaf. It says, who are the Disintegrationists? From Howard Zinn's A People History of the United States to the New York Times 1619 Project, many modern analysis view American history through the lens of competing oppressions as a race and corrupt experiment from the very beginning. They see American philosophy as a lie, beautiful words pasted over a thoroughly rotted system. They see America's culture of rights as a facade that merely reinforces traditional hierarchies of power. So they start by canceling our shared history, ideals, and culture. So I don't know how much this thing is running for now. I just noticed it also said he's a New York Times #1 best-selling author. Yeah, brainwashed is how universities indoctrinate America's youth is good. Bullies, how the left's culture of fear and intimidation silences Americans. The right side of history, how reason and moral purpose made the West great. So this one came out in 2020, so it's 2021 when I'm doing this. You might be watching it who knows when. Let's see where it was. This is a first edition, Broadside Books, and I was seeing where it was printed. I was going to see if it was printed in the United States. Yeah, printed in the United States of America. That's good. So here's the 6 chapters that it's got in there. Appreciate Sister Waldron zoom in on that. And I think Broadside Books did that. Are they a division of HarperCollins? I can't remember. It is amazing to me, like Ben Shapiro would not believe Jesus died for his sins. I highly doubt, I don't think he would believe in the divinity of Jesus, but just through so much, I guess, of our shared biblical values, we come to so many similar conclusions. It's incredible. Here's what it looks like, by the way, without the slipcover. A lot of people always want to know what it looks like without the slipcover. Then we're going to see how big the print is. That's big for many of you. And I'm not going to measure it, but, is it readable print? And then does it have room to write? A lot of you like to write notes in your books. And let's see how many pages it is. Now, with the footnotes, it looks like it's 236 pages. With the index, it is 248 pages. He's a graduate of Harvard Law School. His work has been profiled in nearly every major American publication. He's appeared as the most requested speaker at conservative events on campuses worldwide. I used to try to get Brother Mooney to get him to come out. So the book itself is 209 pages, and that's with without the footnotes and all of that, and that's with an acknowledgement section. And it starts on page, because not all of them start on page 1. Well, it starts at Roman numeral 6. Roman numeral 6, and this is the introduction, and then the book starts on page 1, which that's not always the case. So the American creed is simple. This is chapter 1. We hold these truths to be self-evident, that all men are created equal. They are endowed by the Creator with certain inalienable rights, that among these are life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness, that to secure these rights, governments are instituted among men, deriving their just powers from the consent of the governed. Now, that is absolutely fantastic. Now, it's very well spaced. You can tell I do a lot of Bible reviews. It doesn't have really any ghosting, and it looks like the margins, they may be 1-inch margins, so they should have plenty of room to write. So it's very readable. I would say it's at least 12-point print. Yeah, it's 1.5-inch margins if I'm measuring that correctly. 2-inch at the bottom. So a lot of room to write your notes in here if that's what you do. Some of you don't do that. And a lot of room to underline. Let me just show you what a sample page looks like. So, how to destroy America in 3 easy steps. You may hate Ben Shapiro. You know, he's Jewish, so he would be considered, obviously, a minority community. And it never ceases to amaze me that how people can insult minorities and all this. It's just, we're all created in the image of God. We need to love each other. We're all inhabiting this same little plot of ground, planet Earth. So while we're here, of course, I'm a Christian. I'm going to be trying to convert everybody I can to Christianity, but in love, not any type of horrible behavior or anything like that. And we just need to live together what's the best for the most number of people. So how to destroy America in 3 easy steps. I'm sure if it's like everything else he writes and presents, it's going to be a great read. God bless. We love you. Please subscribe, share with your friends, hit the bell notification. Talk with you later in Jesus' name.